Today we will be looking into shift registers. Serial in parallel out. The registers is loaded with serial data one bit at a time, with the stored data being available in parallel form. In this shift register, the inputs are given in series and the outputs are drawn from parallel. This is the truth table. During the first clock pulse, the output is drawn from the first flip-flop, and during the second, the output is drawn from the second flip-flop, and during the third, the output is drawn from the third flip-flop, and during the fourth, the output is drawn from the fourth flip-flop. The expected output is drawn during the fourth clock pulse. Let us now look into the circuit diagram. This is the circuit diagram of serial in parallel register. Here the inputs are given in series and the outputs are drawn from parallel. Let us now look into the simulation. This is the circuit of serial in parallel out. During the first clock pulse, the input is drawn from the first flip-flop. During the second clock pulse, the input is drawn from the second flip-flop. During the third clock pulse, the output is drawn from the third flip-flop, and during the fourth clock pulse, the output is drawn from the fourth flip-flop. This is how serial in parallel out register works. Let us now look into parallel in parallel out. In parallel out, the parallel data is loaded simultaneously into the register and transferred together to the respective outputs by the same clock pulse. This is the truth table. During the first clock pulse, the output is drawn from the first flip-flop, and during the second clock pulse, the output is drawn from the second flip-flop. During the third, the output is drawn from the third flip-flop, and during the fourth, the output is drawn from the fourth flip-flop. During the fifth clock cycle, there is no outputs. This is the circuit diagram of parallel in parallel out shift register. Let us look into the simulation. Both the inputs or outputs are given in parallel. During the first clock pulse, we are getting output. During the second also, we are getting the output. But during the fifth clock pulse, we don't get any output. Thank you.